All right, all right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. Like always, like you see on our wonderful picture here, we do this every Monday morning or evening or afternoon, depending on where you're at. But these are me and my wonderful friends, sisters, and brothers. And we're going to come here. We're just going to share something that has been a blessing to a lot of us. And we're just going to take about 25, 30 minutes of your time and just kind of share what we have seen with this amazing opportunity over the years. And you might be asking, what is it? Your friend may have said, hey, go check out this recording on YouTube. They may have called you up and said, hey, check this out. What is it? But what we're going to share with you is NewAge ARIIX. And it's just pretty much a way for to help you feel better, do better, and look better. And you might have been introduced to everything based off of maybe you're dealing with some inflammation. Well, we have something that can, possibly help you out there. Maybe you're looking for more sleep. Maybe you're looking like to lose some weight, to tone up, to look better, have more energy. But if you're like most people that we share this with, you will get excited and get started with us. So just tune on in and listen to me and my friends as we share this amazing opportunity with you today. And you might be wondering, hey, who is this guy? Well, my name is Anthony Moreland. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I was born and raised here. I actually got turned on to this whole industry 9 years ago, you guys. I got turned on by a good friend of mine, a couple of good friends that was on the track team with me at Louisiana Tech University. They just said, hey, they got something that I possibly would be interested in. I said, cool, what is it? They said, well, come on by the house. And I remember checking it out, you guys. I remember listening to my friends at 11 o'clock at night. So if anybody if maybe somebody sent you this recording, it's 11 o'clock at night or 12 o'clock at night, trust me, I can relate. I was there. Well, I went over to my friend's house, heard everything, and I remember telling my friend Justin, I said, Justin, if half of the things you were telling me is true about these products, that'll be a blessing for me and my family. If half of what you're telling me is true about that financial side, that'll also be a blessing, you guys. Because what my friend Justin didn't know at that time, I was working two jobs. But I was also on my hands and knees praying, looking for something that could help me out on a financial standpoint so I didn't have to always work all those hours and miss everything. It's all right to work, but then when you're working and you're missing birthdays, you're not getting to go home and travel. As a college student, I'm still a big family person, and that's why I love my ARIIX family because I'm a big people's person. So when I had to stay at work all the time and didn't get to go see my family or spend time with my friends, that really bothered me. And so that's what caught my interest, you guys. But as we share this opportunity, you'll start to see these transformations like Kim Gray here, who's lost over 70 pounds. But not only do I want you to pay attention to the physical standpoint, pay attention to everybody's smile as I'm sharing these transformations, because the smiles tend to get better and better when you're starting to feel better physically, but also financially. The smiles get bigger and bigger when that stress goes away. And you look at Susan Glass now, lost over 60 pounds. And Dr. Kristal, this is my sister. You'll hear from her in a little bit. But look at the smile. Just pay attention to the smile, you guys. It gets bigger and bigger, and it's just amazing. This is my friend Craig. He had a smile here on the left, but when you lose over 160 pounds, he lost the whole meat. You start to feel a lot better. You have more energy. Miss Lorraine, I seen her join in on here in Florida. Look at the smile. It gets bigger and bigger. People are transforming their life. Miss Cynthia, if you notice here on the left, she just started. That's when she started. Now she, a couple months in, and now 6 months in, you start to see these amazing transformations. Stay-at-home mom here, transformation, you guys. And also, you heard me mention inflammation. Miss Linda here had an amazing transformation with inflammation. But not only are these transformations just in the U.S. or in Canada or in Mexico, these are global transformations from people from all different walks of life. So how does it all work if it's helping people of different caliber, from people from all over? Well, my good friend Ty didn't make it in, I don't think. No, he didn't make it in. He's traveling. So he was going to share this part, but I'll go ahead and share with you guys. It is, how does it all work? Well, first you got to have a corporate side that puts it together, that makes it all stay impact? Like who's at the top on the corporate side to help out the people in the field like me and Dr. Kristal and Mr. Vance and Moreland and all these wonderful people on this Zoom? Well, you have ownership that is pretty much, that's 8 of them right there. Well, it's actually, we're missing one. We're missing Brent Willis. We're missing one. I need to update my slides. We're missing one. But you have ownership that cares about people first. What can they do to help us out? And when you have something like that, you start to grow like this. You start to, in 2015, reach the top 100 in all direct sales companies. Well, just last year, they put out the rankings just at the beginning of every year. We was ranked number 35 as a company last year. Do you know we're already in the top 20 this year? And the year's not even over. We still got 3 months, the best months of the year. We still got them. And so what does that mean? Opportunity. Opportunity for me, opportunity for you and your family and your friends if you take advantage of it. And what do I mean by that? Momentum. Momentum is a very powerful thing in business. And when you have that, you start to grow worldwide. Well, we have a worldwide global markets. This picture's old as well. We're in over 70 countries. Well, do you have friends in other parts of the world? Well, this will be something that you could definitely share with them. And what are we sharing? A house of brands. We are truly showing people how to redirect their spending. Whether it be the Nutrify line, maybe you need to get your supplements in your body, a Slenderize brand where you're trying to lose some weight. And we'll break some of these products down. The Limu brand, which is one of the brands I started with 9 years ago, been in me and my family's daily repertoire every single day for the last 9 years. It'll be 9 years on October 20th, and we've been drinking these products on a daily basis since then. Prime, you got essential oils, we got a skincare line. And so all we're doing is showing people what they would normally go buy at Costco, Walmart, Sam's, off Amazon. Some people order things off Amazon. I think everybody has ordered something off Amazon. But instead of ordering something from there, you just order it from yourself and get paid to do it. Well, what kind of products, how we know these products are any different? Well, the certifications. Certifications on the products. These are third-party companies, not people hired by, ARIIX, NewAge ARIIX to put their stamp on. These are third-party companies led by our chief product and owner, Deanna Lasson and Dr. Ray Strand, and we got people like Dr. Kristal on the Wellness Council. We have Dr. Ginger. We have all these amazing people that go over the products to make sure they are what they say they are. Third-party companies, you heard me say the certifications, FDA, the sports. We have the Olympic Committee. These people put stamps on it, you guys, and that's a big deal. I remember being in college, and then I remember running track, and I remember looking at the back of the label every day at GNC, and I even remember taking a picture of the back and sending it to the trainers to say, hey, can I consume this? And they'll give me a minute. Next thing you know, they check back saying, oh, no, you can't have it. It has this in it. It has this in it. It has this in it. And then next thing you know, you're down to just 2 products to choose from. And then it'd be the nasty ones. And, then you'd be mad. But now I want to take the time to introduce my sister. This is my sister, Tammy. I met Tammy about 6 months ago, and she's already my sister, you guys. So, hey, time flies by when you just really get to meet somebody. And this is a great, great, great person. Always has a smile on her face. If you aren't following her on social media, I encourage you to go find Tammy on social media and follow her. And you'll see how she always has a smile on her face. She always is encouraging. She's always uplifting. She's always showing us different recipes. She's just an amazing person all around. Her and her husband are awesome. And I want to take the time to introduce Tammy. And Tammy's going to share her transformation. And she'll also share with you guys some of the products that she loves the most.
Thank you, Anthony. And I am so blessed to be here with you guys and to start every Monday morning with y'all. I consider all of y'all my family. And so I joined the business 7 years ago. And I joined because of Slenderize. My children were 8 and 10 but I still had 10 pounds of baby fat that I could not get rid of to save my life. I had tried everything. I just could not lose that last 10 pounds. And so when I saw Slender Eyes and I knew that it was safe and it didn't have stimulants and, you know, all that garbage in it, I got excited. I started Slender Eyes with the goal of wanting to lose 10 pounds. I reached that in less than a month. I lost 10 pounds and I wanted to go down one size. I ended up going down 2 sizes, had more energy than I ever remember having. My husband lost 40 pounds on the program with me, so we got excited. We got excited about wearing smaller clothes. We got excited about how we felt. And Anthony, when you feel good and you have more energy and you feel younger, I think we just naturally share it. I think we all do network marketing. We just aren't used to getting paid for it. And so through our excitement and sharing this with people, it allowed me to leave my full-time job. I worked at my husband's mortgage company 40 hours a week, where I was missing out on field trips and class parties and all kinds of things with my children. And you can't get time back. There's a lot of things in life you can get back, but not time. And so this business has been a huge blessing. It allowed me to be a full-time mom and a part-time network marketer. And then it just allows me to help people. I mean, I think we all are born with the desire to help people. And that's what I love. That's what makes me tick, is helping people. I have people tell me all the time, I'm not a salesperson. And I say, great, you're at the right place, because nobody wants to be sold. Everybody wants to be helped. And so that's all we do. And I see you have MOA up now, and MOA is one of my favorite products. I just had my MOA. I have it every day. It fights inflammation in the body. It helps with recovery from working out. But the reason it's my favorite product is my children are now 15 and 17, which means they drive themselves and they go to Chick-fil-A probably every day, and they're drinking sodas and doing things that I didn't allow them to do when I was in charge of the drive-through window. But at least I know I can fight the inflammation that crap's causing in their body with this MOA. And so it is definitely one of my favorites, and it helps me sleep better at night.
Thank you so much, Tammy. Thank you so much for that. And yes, that's what I love about this. If you notice, Tammy was just a regular person like myself. I was a regular person. I had never done anything in sales. I went to school for business administration and computer science. But I also was an athlete. And so as you see here, you see how athletes can also use these products. So maybe you are trying to lose weight. Maybe you're looking to take it to the next level of your physique. Well, hey, guess what? You have different people from different walks of life able to use these products. You just seen a picture here with Tennessee football team. The University of Tennessee football players are using these products. Why? Because they are clean and, you know, they really work, you know, and they're for anybody. Well, these are some of my favorite, which was Rejuvenix. Me being a busy person, I worked 2 jobs when I first got started. I was a double major, and I ran track. My day would start at 5 a.m. and wouldn't end sometimes at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning after working on projects and different things of that nature with my classmates. Well, these energy drinks and Rejuvenix, something that can give you nice, clean energy. Not all the jitters, not gonna have you all jacked up, and then when you go up and then you come back down, no, these are nice, smooth energy products. So you got the Rejuvenix here, and then that's me running track, you guys. Just a little old me. And then we had the Limu Lean Burn. For anybody like myself that loves ice cream, well, hey, you can eliminate that snack craving with this can right here. This can right here really, truly has helped me out a lot just to keep from snacking. Instead of picking up that bag of chips, instead of grabbing that ice cream at 11 o'clock at night, this can right here. So if you have that problem, I highly encourage you to grab that can, and you would love it. Now I get the honor to introduce my good friend, like a big brother to me, Mr. Vince Green. If you notice, Mr. Vince has lost over 83 pounds. But not only that, he's an attorney in the state of Michigan, one of the top in the state of Michigan. Let me add that part. But not only that, he's a like Tammy mentioned, a people person. He loves helping people. That's why he does what he does. But guess what? He's learning how to help people in a different way that he gets to work it on his own time. But I'm not gonna steal his thunder now. I'm actually passing to my good friend, my like a big brother to me, Mr. Vince Green. Mr. Vince, are you there?
Yes, I am, man. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. You know, I was in virtual court this morning at, we were supposed to start at 10. We didn't get on the record till 10:30. And I was sitting there going, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. But, you know, what I do is important. I don't, people say obviously I've had very successful years as an attorney because I'm passionate about helping people. You know, I do criminal defense all over the state of Michigan. But when this business found me, and I was able to get on a real program of weight loss, and then with my transformation, and when I call it real weight loss, I tried all kind of programs, unhealthy ones, some healthy ones, but I always rebounded, in fact, gained more weight. So when I found this program, the program found me, I was able to lose that 83 pounds. And in fact, since I got down to that first major target weight in end of last year, early January, I've been able to maintain the weight loss through the pandemic, through sitting at home, through being by the refrigerator all the time. And I tell everyone, I not jokingly, but I want to lose. Tammy lost 10 pounds. Now my goal is to lose about another 10. So I'm calling my last 10 going to be the Tammy 10. So, but, when you talk about, and I was just looking at some notes that I wrote down, so the health part of it, I'll just start with this. The health part of it is great. And, we don't treat, cure, diagnose anything. But when you think about with the weight loss and the body knows what it needs, and, you're taking great products, good, clean products into your system, because the transformation has allowed me to become a spokesperson for people. And like Tammy said, people say, well, I don't want to be a salesperson. I'm not a salesperson. Well, and I debate that with some people too, because I have to sell myself to a jury. You got to sell yourself to your kids, But I understand what they mean. They're thinking about being the art van salesperson, the used car salesperson, that type of thing. But with my transformation, I had a couple call me last week. They've been watching me on Facebook. And we've known them for a while. And you know how it is sometimes approaching friends and family. And they signed up last week because they have seen what has been accomplished with me and my wife, Val. So it was important to them. They want what we have and what we're going to have. So it's been a phenomenal journey. The Cinderella's program is where primarily I lost my weight in. We take all the other products and, with the new products that were introduced to us with Limu, but the drops, I want to tell you what, 10 minutes, before I take the first drop, 10 minutes underneath my tongue, it helps kill the appetite, helps kill that sugar craving, and I did it enough to lose the weight. I'm not on the drops right now. I'm going to order again for the Tammy 10, but, and then we could eat, and someone said, well, is it a diet? What can we eat? We follow that approved food list that's showing that you can eat whatever you want and eat till you're full. And I had to retrain myself. When I first got the drops, I'm sitting there eating and all of a sudden halfway through a meal, I'm full. And I had to get rid of that little voice in the back of my mind, Mama Green, Miss Letty saying, boy, finish everything you eat, clean that plate. There are people over in other countries starving, I never understood that part of it, but yeah, that's the beauty about it. And lastly, not only do we ordered some food in this weekend because of the program, because of the weight loss and everything, not do we only get one meal. My wife's always gotten at least 2 meals out of every meal. I now get 2 or 3 meals out of every meal because I just can't eat like I used to, and as I should. So I want to tell you, I'm glad to be here Monday morning. I've already been on 2 Zoom calls for court and now this. There's nothing I would rather do than be on this call at 11 o'clock every Monday. Thanks, Ant. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Vince. Thank you so much, my brother. And you see, that's what we do. We pretty much consume products for ourselves and start to have transformations. And as like I mentioned, the smiles continue to get bigger. But not only are people having physical transformations, you know, you heard my friends share about how they were also starting to have, you know, some financial transformations. Tammy wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. Mr. Vince one day wants to just travel with his grandkids. And so you start to ask, well, how do you make money? If you're like me, I was like, well, these transformations are great. That'd be a great blessing for me and my family. But I also was very interested in making some money. And so my question for you is, what would extra money mean to you? Is the extra money to help you, you know, maybe get that dream house that you want? Maybe it's to help you remodel your house. I was watching my friend Craig Tammy. He already has his dream house. Him and his wife are just remodeling it the way that they want. You know, is it to be your own boss? Maybe you're like me. I always wanted to be my own boss. I never really liked working for somebody that always told me when I couldn't and couldn't, had to be at work and or something of that nature. But I also wanted to, you know, pay off some college tuition, become debt free, you know, stay at home mom. Like, you know, what would extra money mean for you? Ask yourself that question. And then imagine it coming in. So imagine yourself making that extra $500 to $1,000. What would that do for you and your family life? Imagine yourself making that extra $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month. What would that mean for you? Would that allow you to take the trips that you want to? And if so, I really want you to think about what we got going here. Is the reason why is because I remember being told that, hey, if you wanted to be successful in business or in life, you have to, one, figure out something that people need, and then two, you have to figure out a way to fulfill that need. Well, think about it. The health and wellness industry is a $4.2 trillion industry. The skincare is a $135 billion industry. Weight loss, $204 billion industry. Personal care, $250 billion. If you get the point here, we have what you need. Now you can do like my friend Vern here, if you want, and get that dream car if you want that. That dream house if you want that. And how do you do it? You succeed as a team. And there's no better person to help guide you and help you, you know, see the vision of what this company has than my sister, Dr. Kristal. Dr. Kristal, if you notice the transformation and notice the smile, but not only that, when you really get to meet her, she has one of the biggest hearts that you'll ever meet out of a person that you'll ever know. She's always willing to help people, whether it been in her profession before this or whether it be right now. She's always there to help you, but she has a vision. She's been around this industry for a long, long time because her parents was in it. But she will share the vision here, my sister here, and she will also share her transformation. But I'm gonna leave her screen up for a little bit, but she doesn't really like the screen, so I'm gonna take it down for her. And but I want to pass the floor to my sister, Dr. Kristal Vance. Are you there, Dr. Kristal?
I am. Good morning. How is everybody on this Monday morning? I am so grateful just hearing Tammy and Anthony and Vance sharing their stories and their transformations. And I got a little teary-eyed there just for a second, because I am just so grateful for where I have found myself. Not that long ago, I would have been the 15 patients deep in the waiting room, waiting, trying to meet the needs of people who maybe weren't necessarily taking responsibility for their own health. And they were coming to me, and that stress alone as a provider going, how can I help this person? And the frustration of that going, they won't even help themselves, but they expect me to fix them. And so after 20 years of that stress, when I saw and when I realized what something like this could do for me and my, not just my body, you've seen my transformation. So if you're coming here and you're stressed about your health, you're worried about your energy, you don't know what to do, you've tried everything, that was me. I didn't know what to do, except this one thing Surround yourself with the people that you want to be like. And so I placed myself in an environment where I could have transformation, because that's what was happening. I saw all these people having results, and I was like, I want results. I need to surround myself with people who are getting results. And I didn't have all, like, I could lie to myself. I could put the rose-colored glasses on and be like, my blood pressure is great. Well, my lab results are pretty dang good. I weighed 280 pounds, but I'm healthy. Now, come on. Rose-colored glasses off, Kristal. I love that girl, but I was lying to myself. And when you're lying to yourself in one area of your life, that means you're probably doing it in multiple areas of your life. And so I started to look at that, and I was like, I'm just going to surround myself. I saw my girlfriend having success with some of these health products, and I was like, I'm going to get myself one of those packs. I'm going to get myself one. I'm going to surround myself with people, and maybe it'll rub off on me. Best decision I ever did was go with the flow. I'm naturally a leader, but this is one time that I surrendered and became a follower for a bit, because obviously I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And I just started putting one more healthier thing in my body and making one more healthier decision. And it didn't become about just losing weight. So if you're on here and you're like, well, I don't really have any weight to lose, this is not a weight loss. This is about health and wellness and getting healthier. Because it doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how much time you have. It doesn't matter how much debt or lack of debt you have if you don't have your health. So go get your health. Surround yourself with people like this and get your physical part of your body back on track. Get yourself one of the transformation packs. Now, that transformation pack, remember how I said it like mirrored into the other part of my life? People, like Anthony said, started seeing changes in me, and they're like, what are you doing? Because come on, let's be honest. You've surrounded yourself with people who are just like you. So the chances are you have friends and family who need exactly what you're needing. And we do work better as a team because we'll do things for other people we won't do for ourselves. So your friend needs you for their transformation, and you need your friend for your own transformation. So go grab a buddy and do this together. And that was my mindset. And the minute I grabbed a couple friends, it started to create income for me. See, we are the word of mouth marketing for this company. There are no billboards. There are no TV ads. That money goes to you and me who share. We get a piece of the pie. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. The person who tells the most people about this doorway into this virtual world makes the most money. Now, I wasn't taking money from my best girlfriend. She could go do the same thing and get her own. So we all linked up and we just started telling people. And right now, the 4 women that I started this with all have cars and house payments that are paid for by these companies 5 years later. This isn't a get rich quick, and it's not a one and done. This is a long-term residual way to create income. And you have the ability to do that too. And we'll teach you, we'll train you. I'm not gonna do it all right now, but you can tie in. You can sit at home, work from home, use this thing we call a smartphone, but it's not very smart if it's not making you money. But if you have this smartphone and you are not using it to make you money, then who's really not smart? Today is Monday. It's always a day we draw a line in the sand and say, I'm going to start on Monday. And I am telling you right now, this company, this isn't just one of those other network marketing companies. I grew up around this industry. This is different. This is a very unique beast. And this is in the basement of business growth. You have found yourself in a place I don't know what you did to be blessed with hearing about this opportunity this early in the game. This is your lottery ticket. This is your chance to be a part of something massive. See, there's things that have happened in your past that led you right into this position. You're not here by accident. The people that have been drawn in right now are not here by accident. You are instrumental in the growth of this company, and your family is going to get the payoff of it. It's so simple. Jump on to the wave by getting yourself a pack, and then go grab a couple other friends. If you get a ping of a person's name and you're like, I don't know why I thought of them, go share this. Don't care about whether they're interested or not. You're getting pinged for a reason, and follow that. Go, I don't know why I'm telling you about this. You might be thinking, you might be praying, you might be asking. But I thought of you, and I just want to get the information to you. It may be for you, or maybe you have a friend that this instantly makes you think of. But I'm telling you, this is exciting, and you might want to get a piece of it. It's that simple. And along the way, you'll have people who lose 100 pounds, 160 pounds, who have all kinds of different health transformations, because again, your health is what's more important than your bank account. But if you focusing on your health can change your bank account, then how much worry would you really have? So let this be the first Monday of less worry. And Anthony's going to take this away. He's going to tell you exactly, show you how to get your transformation pack and get started, and find out when the next one of these are, that you can tie some of those pings, some of those people, those green lights that you can feed into, and get out of the way. Just let it grow, because the people are talking about NewAge ARIIX. Your friends are going to hear about them, and you can either be the person who told them about them, or go, dang it, I can't believe I didn't call them. All right, guys, have a happy week, a blessed Monday. And this is your Monday. Draw the line, go call somebody, and get them on a call today.
It's your Monday, so you know what that means. Grab yourself a pack, transformation pack, experience pack, from your friend that invited you. Ask them, can you help me get my pack? Can you help me find a pack that works for me? There's nothing wrong with asking a question, you guys. So ask your friend to help you. Sit down, pick the pack that you need, get started, tie back into us. Like Dr. Kristal said, we have tons of Zooms throughout the week. We do this every Monday morning. Feel free to invite a friend next Monday. Grab them, say, hey, you have to hear these wonderful people. And we'll be doing this again. But grab yourself a transformation pack, experience pack, get with your friend. They will guide you in the right direction of which one that you need to help you have the biggest success in you and your family's life. But that's all. And I'm going to stop the recording, and then I will